Hey there, Virgo. Welcome to your February 2020 monthly forecast. This is going to be general energies as well as love life reading for singles and couples. And I'm going to make these really quick. As you know, I've been working on some big things. I've got lots of things going on. I'm still working on setting something up to give you guys, to open up my calendar for personal readings. I've got so much coming to you. So there's been a bit of a delay in your February readings. And I know for those signs that I did not finish the 2020 readings for, I'm going to do a year ahead, even if it's, late. In any case, thank you guys so much for sticking around, for coming back, for your love and support and patience and understanding. You guys are the best, and I send you lots of love and light. So if you are new to me, welcome. I welcome you with open arms, and thank you so much for stopping by. I hope this reading resonates. I do pull from several energies, and I'm not just, so those of you that don't know, I'm not just a tarot and oracle reader. I am an energy reader, so I pick up on energies, and the cards will clarify what it is that I am feeling. So I just love it when Spirit confirms everything that I'm saying. So please stick around. If you choose to subscribe, double tap that bell, and you'll get notified of new readings that are coming to you. I'm really trying to also get a Valentine's Day special reading. I know I haven't been doing mid-months, so this month, the mid-month will be your Valentine's Day bonus, okay? And I will clarify for singles, couples, male, female, sun, moon, rising. You got it all, okay? It's coming to you. So let's get started. Let's see what's going on. How did the first month of the year go? The 2020 yearly forecast for Virgos is out, and I can link it up here if you still want to check that out. And January, if I remember, your reading said the Hermit finally gets out of the house and falls in love or something like that. They open the door to love, which, by the way, never mind my voice. It's a little scratchy right now, so don't worry, my throat chakra is not blocked. What is going on for my fellow Virgo friends? Oh, second chakra, Archangel Ariel. February 2024, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Journey. Quite a few cards. I'm not going to take them. If you're new to me, you know that I don't take more than 2 to 3 cards. This is too many, but I will show them to you because they may mean something to someone. Magician in the Mirror. Adjacent possibilities, patience, and walking away. So those of you that are feeling a bit blocked, like you have not been able to manifest exactly what it is that you've been wanting. It's like you're playing with fire and water. You're at your wit's end, and you're not realizing that you actually have more than 1, 2, or 3 options. You have several options, and one of them is to walk away, while the other is to be patient. Depending on what your situation is, take your pick. Remember that energy is fluid. It can happen in the past, present, or future. This is a general reading, so not all messages will resonate with everyone, but stick around for the whole message because I do pull from lots of energies. Okay, financial constraints for some of you, and I gotta see these because they popped out. Okay. First chakra, Archangel Michael, and blossoming abundance. For those of you that this does not resonate with the journey and financial constraint cards, maybe this also resonates for you, or a little bit of both, whatever it may be. Sorry for my lighting, guys. I'm trying to adjust it here. Maybe I need to move my lighting a little bit. So those of you that are in a position where you feel grounded and secure and safe, whether it's in your career, in your home life, stability, being an earth sign, that's super important. So if you're feeling a bit unbalanced right now, this is probably going to be part of your reading. For those of you that are way past that, because you're like, no, that's old shit. I didn't bring that 2019 baggage with me. Let's move on. Being grounded, being in that moment of, I got this, I'm manifesting my future. January month down, hello, let's keep moving. February, your abundance is coming to you. You have transformed so many areas of your life, and you're not even done, is what I'm hearing. Okay, Virgo, so that's super important for me to tell you that. Let me fix my lighting really quickly. Okay, let's try that again. Hopefully this lighting adjustment will work better. So, like I was saying, second chakra, Archangel Ariel, and the card of journey. Now, this is combined to a number 9. So, for those of you that are not yet feeling as grounded and supported financially, obviously, some of you are going to have some unexpected bills, car breakdowns. Maybe you're not expecting, utilities to come up as high as they did, or there's some added fee that comes out of nowhere into one of your subscriptions or whatever it is. If those of you that have a yearly subscription to something, look into that, it'll come to mind because you're probably going to get billed for it beforehand. So it's just like little financial constraints, but we'll get to, we'll expand on that. But second chakra, Archangel Ariel, that is your your sacral chakra. So your sacral chakra really, wants to bring that fire back into your life, along with your root chakra, which did come out. Those are your bottom 2 chakras, where you're feeling grounded, where you're feeling like you've got the energy, the fire, the source, the resources to move on onto this journey that you've been on for quite some time. I mean, honey, your path is being illuminated. It's been illuminated, but there are some hiccups along the way. Just know that Archangel Ariel is here to guide you and help you and assist you, especially for those of you that may have some financial constraints, whether it was, the aftermath of the holidays, or you get something that comes out of nowhere and you're just like, oh my God, I was so not ready for this. What am I going to have to do? So here we go. Let's clarify this. This is the energy for February 2020 for my Virgo friends. See, look at that. Reinforcing that fiery energy for you. Some of you may be suffering like, another 7 2 7s. Cut in hours, in pay, something happens. I'm going to say that if some of you may have lagged it on some sort of responsibility at work, it's going to come back and bite you in the ass. And you didn't even think that it would because you're like, that's not a big deal. Why are you making it a bigger deal than it is? It could be that you have a pretty shady character at work that's just waiting to, mess with your progress, mess with your reputation is what I'm hearing. They're purposely going behind your back. They'll act like they're your friend, but in reality, they're trying to make themselves look good. Yeah, see? 10 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles. It's like, no, I'm going to go rat you out, or I'm going to make you look bad, even though you look like you have it all together, even though you look like you know your shit. I'm going to point out your weakest points and make you look bad. So protect yourself, defend yourself, just keep doing you. Whether you see any sort of outcome, or actually what I'm hearing is it's like you take on so much at work and you're like this workaholic almost, especially if you have Capricorn in your chart. And yet you have someone here that can be very deceitful, whether it's a, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Or they can have both in their chart, but they're like, I'm going to go sneakily, right? Like behind your back. I'm going to pretend like you're the best, you're the shit, you know what you're doing, but I'm going to go speak some, nonsense, or maybe truth for some of you. Maybe you lagged it in like a specific project and it wasn't that big of a deal, but this person definitely made it a big deal. But you know what? At the end of the day, oh my God, this person is, I'm trying not to cuss, but anyway. At the end of the day, guess how they are left? This essentially, your integrity proves what an awesome and amazing employee, hard worker bee, whatever it is that you've been doing. Someone wants to tarnish your reputation, but that's how they'll be left, not you. At the beginning, you may feel like this, and I'm going to say that. You might feel this like within the first week, the first half of the month. But at the end of the month, I feel like by the end of the month, it's like, why was I even sweating that? They're the ones with the issues. Like I I know what I bring to the table. I know what I got. And the fact that they have to go behind my back and make me look bad is on them. That's something they got to live with. Hell no. So I was planning, and I haven't done it yet, but I'm still going to. I did want to do like an unboxing and introduce new decks that I got over the holidays. I didn't get around to it. I'm working on setting all that stuff up. Oh, and by the way, it's 555 right now. So obviously big changes are coming to you. And not in the way that person that's against you is thinking, okay? So you may feel a bit stressed out with the financial constraints. You may feel like, I can't afford to lose this job, but don't put that energy out. Trust in your work ethic. Trust in everything you bring to the table. That's very important that I tell you guys that. Anyway, this is Love Your Inner Goddess Oracle card. This was a gift from one of my clients, a friend, a Pisces friend who will be getting an extended reading for your generous gift. Thank you so much. But I haven't fully explored this entire deck. I've played with it for a little bit, and it's just had some really awesome and amazing messages. So I'm going to bring them out and show you. So those of you that are interested, it is this one. Beautiful deck. Thank you so much. And let's see. Let me just have one card for my Virgo friends. You are a spirit warrior. See what I mean? They don't know what they are up against. At the same time, I feel like it is very important that I let you know. And look, it's a number 10 card, boils down to 1. You have, let's see, 2 tens here. You know, you are a spirit warrior. I feel that you, especially those of you that are like Virgo, Libra cuspers, you feel as though, no, you're not going to make me look bad. You're making yourself look bad. My integrity, my work ethic, I will defend those that I know you're doing wrong. And so this isn't just about standing your ground and defending yourself, but just defending the integrity of, the work environment, because they just made themselves look bad, and you very easily can point it out without looking like the bad guy. So that is very important for you to know, okay? So let's move on to your love life energies here. Okay, Virgo, let's get started with your love life reading. This is for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for February 2020. I'm going to pull a card for singles and then another card for couples, and then we'll expand on that, okay? Remember that around Valentine's Day, I will bring you a bonus love reading for you guys. So make sure if you haven't subscribed that you double tap that bell so you get notified when those readings come out. So February 2020 for Virgo. I almost said Libra. So some of you may be dealing with a Libra or have Libra in your chart, like Libra Venus, Libra Moon. So let's see what's going on for Virgo. Finances and career for some of you singles. Remember that? Singles or couples, Virgos. Okay, so let's see. I wasn't ready to pull yet, but that whole finances and career, obviously it's looming you. It's if you are single and you're just like, how can I not be single? But then you've got too much work stress. Know that the sooner you clear yourself of the heavy energies at work, the sooner you'll be able to get out there and not be single anymore, or at least meet someone, open yourself up to love, even when you have such harsh energies around you. Gosh, I don't know what is up with my lighting, you guys. Sorry about that. Okay, so Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Singles, please. Virgo singles, what is the overall message for Virgo singles? Uh-oh. Pay attention to the red flags. All right, and now couples. Okay, couples. Children. Okay, let me put that off to the side. So, Virgo singles. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Now, this could be something as simple as someone just being a little bit flaky, and you're just like, I don't know if this person really has good intentions. Maybe they want something casual, someone you may have just met. This can also be if someone is kind of not opening up as much as you thought they would be. They could have something going on in the background in their life, right? It has probably nothing to do with you. They just may not be ready to open up to you about whatever problems they may have, especially if they're like single parent or they have some, funky family issues. Maybe they're still healing from past heartache and betrayal. So they may be a little hesitant in moving on or moving forward with you. But let's get to the bottom of it. Why the red flags? And we're definitely going to clear that. Hello. Clarify, pay attention to the red flags for Virgo singles, please. The signs are cautioning you. That one too. Okay, so what I just heard is someone comes in. Oh yeah, beautiful, right? But you don't want it to go with that. But here's the message I just heard. Someone comes in, you totally click. They're like talking a good game in terms of, you know what, I really dig you. I'm really into you. Let's see if this goes somewhere. But their actions aren't fully there yet. And that may be a red flag to you because in the past, you may have entertained too much of those, people that made a lot of, lip service, a lot of empty promises and never followed through. So remember, if that is big for you, that follow through is important, right? Okay, and they go from the Page of Swords to the Knight of Swords. So this can also be about, okay. Yeah, exactly what I had said is, they may not be ready to open up just yet. They may still be stuck in their head about past betrayal, past issues, or it may be you. Remember, this can be vice versa. And like I said, this can be a family issue. It can also be a money issue. Maybe, they got child support. Maybe they've got way too many kids and way too many baby mamas, to each his own. And if you know that that's not what you want, but at the end of the day, they're still saying, I want this new beginning with you, especially if you just met this person. Or you're about to meet them. Just if you're about to meet them, hello, pay attention to the red flags. However, I don't want you guys being paranoid of every person you meet, right? Don't be gullible and be like, oh no, they're nice, but at the same time, their actions got to match what they're saying, and, hold them accountable for that, because that can diminish and weaken your self-worth, your self-esteem, because it puts you in a position of, well, am I not worth you taking action after everything you said? And you never want to be in that position, Virgo. Shit's got to fall apart before it can come together. So, I mean, come on. Seriously? I really want this new beginning, but I'm in the middle of a spiritual awakening, and I don't know if I could share that with you, is something that I just heard. I don't know how you'll feel about it, and they're kind of stuck in their head. I'm making some changes in my life, and I don't know if you're ready to know about it, hear about it, or what's been going on in my past is what I'm hearing. So I feel like, they're keeping a watchful eye, like, maybe this person comes into your life, even though I feel like they've been watching you for some time and they've been wanting to approach you. It's like they know that you guys have a very strong connection, but they never put action towards it. And so when you guys do finally start moving forward and start, talking more, maybe you guys haven't even gone out yet. You guys have just been getting to know each other. It's one of those where it's like, I'm going to keep my eye on her or him, and, let's see when the right opportunity comes in. I've been through so much, or they've been through so much that, is this the right time? Is this the right moment? Trust in divine timing. When you least expect it, whether you or them, they're going to come rushing in, regardless of everything that has gone on in the past. Right? But when that happens, there can be, miscommunication, especially with Mercury retrograde coming in a couple weeks, right? So it's like, yes, I want this new beginning. However, you're stuck in your head. They're stuck in their head. I'm also hearing that whatever you may have gone through, Virgo, this person might be aware of it. So they're kind of stuck in their head thinking, are you still dealing with that past energy? Because I'm ready to offer you something new, but not if it's going to fall apart and fall down. Wow, that was a big one. That was a really big one. Some of you needed to hear that. Okay, so tell me about this red flag or flags. Hopefully not too many red flags, right? Okay. Health issues can also be depression, anxiety. I just heard someone maybe a little antisocial. And I know some people don't see that as like bad health, but you know, being antisocial or like the inability of being able to open up to someone can then cause anxiety. And it, you know, someone dealing with those types of energies with anxiety, depression, I just heard PTSD. PTSD from a past relationship. Wow. Okay. Very important for some of you. That's what the red flag is. It's as though they're paranoid it's going to happen again. And just as quickly as they want to rush in, they might jump out, and that may cause a tower moment. So that's one red flag for someone. Did I have a card flip over here? Yes. And a gift. Okay. So gift giving, right? It's like they want to buy your love. They don't want to lose you. They know that they can't give you everything right now, but that's their way they can come in order for you to stick around and not move on to someone else, is as though they want to buy your love. And I feel like they don't mean any harm by it. I just feel that that's kind of like their security blanket. How can I say this? It's not like they have bad intentions is what I'm hearing. It's just that they don't know how to continue this connection without securing you. I know you're not a possession, they're not your possession, whatever it may be, but I feel like as long as they show you how they feel about you through gifts, they feel like they have a place in your life. And so, oh wow. So that becomes a concern, especially within a community of friends, family members. You know, people start to see, okay, what's going on here? You still need to, you know, heal and get your shit together from the last relationship. Why are you trying to, you know, buy this person's love? So you may be dealing, if you're single and you just met someone new, you may be dealing with someone who still has some healing to do from a past connection. They may be currently dealing with something like that, actually. It may not be a past connection after all. They may still be trying to, they're still trying to close out that chapter. And so it's causing anxiety and restlessness. Like, you know, how do I, you know, close out that chapter and move on to this one? So they're buying your love, affection, attention, time, because it's buying them some time. And so Whispers of Love Oracle, and then we'll move on to the couples. For my single Virgos, okay, too many, but I'm going to show them to you. Consider your foundation. Yeah, with this Tower card, obviously, consider your foundation. If they don't have it together yet, well, you are being asked to look at how committed you are to love, and that may be the Virgo cross watcher, or that may be Virgo if you're the one dealing with this energy. And be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. And take a chance on love. Beautiful. When we start to love, our lives are changed forever. Now, I wasn't going to take all of them, but I just felt that some of you did need to hear that. Okay, let's move on to Virgo couples. Wow, I was just clearing my decks before getting to you. Okay, and you have the card of children. Okay. Your love life is being affected by children. So what I just heard, you know, some of you have sitter issues. Some of you are having issues in terms of child support, custody issues. Someone here maybe has baby mama drama or baby daddy issues. Something's going on here. Some of you are being blocked by this. Others of you, okay, I just heard if you are pregnant and you're having a really tough go at it, a tough pregnancy, you feel like your relationship is out of whack. This is for Virgo couples. Your relationship is out of whack because you don't feel good and you're feeling, you know, overly emotional, stressed out, in pain. Maybe you're sick to your stomach. Yeah. This pregnancy has been pretty difficult for you. So let's see. Let's clarify this children card for Virgo couples, February 2020. Someone here may have an unruly child that's just being a total damper on your relationship. That's important that I say that. And the Six of Cups came out again. Oh, yeah. Seven of Swords. Oh, my God. It's like you need a break from your children. You have your hands full here. This may also be, I have to point out, someone here may have a non-verbal child or learning disabled, perhaps children on the spectrum, ADD, ADHD, kids bouncing off the walls. This is you feeling drained. At the same time, it's like you need a break. You like absolutely need a break. However, I'm also seeing this Five of Cups and Seven of Swords energy, like unable to communicate. I know those of you that read tarot are like, how the fuck you get that? No, that's what my spirit guide is telling me, is that they're exhausted, that you don't understand them. You're exhausted and you need a break from parenting. Although you love your children very much, sometimes you do feel like running away. And this is like, there's a block in communication is how I'm seeing it. Yeah, see? More swords. Knight of Swords. The Empress, Ten of Pentacles, Six of Swords. I'm telling you, you guys need a break. You're like, can we go on vacation? Can we take a weekend getaway? Can we go on a cruise? Can we, you know, mommy, daddy vacation time? King of Cups. There's that Magician card again. Remember, these two came out when I first started shuffling. So for some of you, this may be your very first pregnancy, your very first child. It's like I was saying the other day, like at the beginning of my, you know, journey as a parent, single parent, no less. Hot mess mom, 100%. I'd like to think that I'm not there anymore. I got a little more handle on it now. So yeah. Yeah, see, you're kind of stuck in your head like, why am I going through this? What is going on? The wheel of destiny is turning here for you. I wouldn't be too concerned about things. I know that it can be stressful and it can be exhausting. Meditation can work wonders for you. And I would recommend, you know, trying even 5 to 10 minutes with your child, even if they're squiggly. It's fine. Just peace, harmony. Oh my gosh. I feel for you guys because I'm definitely seeing like there is a struggle here. And it's like you feel like, where's the dad at? He's got to step it up. Does he not realize how emotionally draining this can be? You know, you feel like they want to run away at the first sight of emotional hiccups because the stress can be overbearing at times. Look at that poverty. So whether this is a child support issue, Lover's card, or there is third-party situations here, but not in the way where they're cheating or anything like that. Just the third party being, you know, your partner's child, your child, those types of things that you need to take into consideration. I just heard someone was like, I don't have a future with this person because I cannot handle their kid. There is no way. Others, it could be, you know, baby mama, baby daddy issues that are trying to throw a wrench in whatever plans you have in this current relationship. Either way, I feel that for Virgo couples right now, your biggest issues like takes over any non-significant, non-major issues is, you know, children, the home, being able to connect with your children. That was the distant horizons. It's like you need to take a break. I just keep hearing it. Like if I can just take a break for a moment and gain my strength, my composure, clear my mind. Absolutely. I feel like it's time for me to clear my mind because I'm running on empty. I can't keep going like this. You definitely need to recharge, reboot, and then back at that wheel. Okay. So tell me what mature woman, maybe you have a mother-in-law, meddling mother-in-law, or your mother, and mature man. So somebody here might have issues with their parents or with their in-laws or baby daddy parents, baby mama parents. Like, I'm seeing it as like, okay, I'm also saying if you're an older couple, you just cannot keep up with these kids. Like you guys had kids late in life and you're just like, I don't know if we're cracked up for this shit anymore. Like we need a break. And I'm hearing you can't even find somebody that would be able to take your kids. That's how much it's like, okay, you're going to have to take separate vacations. It's like you're trying to keep up with the kids and you feel like this, like the Knight of Swords, like, I'm going to come for you, kid, if you don't sit down and, sit still, be quiet. And there's that poverty card again. Maybe some of you have children with medical issues that you just can't handle anymore. The Sibila cards. And then we'll move on with the Whispers of Love and end your reading here. I've got to go make dinner. Wow. Okay. Yeah, your house feels like it's falling apart. There's like no end in sight to all the tumultuous energy. Your house, your home, what you consider home with your children. I do feel that there's a lot of, intensity and sensitivity and feelings of anxiety and wanting to run away, wanting to get away. And almost to this point, like you're like, I feel like if you have this position in business and your job or in your family as known as the person who's done it all, has their life together, and then you have this unruly child or you have this child that you can't keep up with, you're just like, how the heck did this happen to me? Your house is falling apart. And for some of you, really be sure not to keep anything that can be flammable around your children because God forbid, no accidents that way. But there is a lot of emotional energy, tumultuous energy in the home there. I feel like I need to pull an Archangel Oracle message for you guys. And perhaps even a healing message before I pull a Whispers of Love. Archangels, step in and guide Virgo couples. What is the overall message they need from the Archangels? Oh, beloved one, Archangel Chamuel, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. So if you feel like your children are, getting in the way of your relationship broadening its horizons, broadening, growing together, call on to Archangel Chamuel to assist you in, healing whatever areas in your life or in your relationship need to be healed. Heal Yourself Oracle. Let me have a card for my Virgo couples that may be struggling in love. What area do they need to heal in their life, in their relationship, overall? Wow, you guys. Oh, this breaks my heart for some of you. Okay, so I have a few messages here because you have the Family and Tribe card. That's a number 20. It breaks down to a number 2, which means two people, couples, partnership, letting go. That's the card of, 26 equals down to an 8. Okay, I just heard if you have children that were placed in your care, they're not your children biologically. But if you're fostering, or maybe you thought of fostering and it wasn't all it cracked up to be, some of you may make the decision of letting go of that idea and just being a couple. That maybe you're not at that point of being able to foster children or have children. And those of you that have been trying to, get pregnant, I'm sorry to say this, some of you are at the point of letting go that can possibly happen. But being that this turns into a number 8 card, I do feel as though you'll make progress in this decision. You may be overburdening yourself, overstressing yourself with these, unlikely expectations you have for yourself, like ridiculously high expectations that any average person would be like, what the heck, Virgo? Stop putting yourself through that stress. The minute you let go of that timeline, of that outcome, of exactly how things are supposed to work out and manifest, I feel is when the right opportunity for you to evolve into a family, into your tribe, whatever it is that you may have for you. But that's definitely what you need to heal within your relationship, within your family. Now let's end this. Oops. Let's end this with the Whispers of Love Oracle message. Spirit guides and guardian angels, what love message do you have for my Virgo couples? I'm also hearing that those of you that are just newly, connected, if this is a new relationship, even those that have endured so much pain, so much struggle, I feel like the two of you almost need to take a break from each other and maybe let go. I don't feel like you're going to, but this is what's in the talks, and maybe this is going on in the back of your head, like maybe it's time that I let go of trying to make this a relationship, trying to make this a family. I don't know if I can, deal with this type of children or, problems with the baby mama, baby daddy issues, right? Oh, but the angels are saying to have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. And I love you. These are very important words. Remind yourselves over and over again, as well as your children and yourself, your internal dialogue. Tell yourself you love yourself. Tell your children you love them. Tell your partner you love them. Real love, true love, real connection is worth enduring. These tough times, and have faith that everything will work out for your highest good. Okay, my Virgo friends, well, that was, some pretty heavy family issues there that some of you may be working through. I wish you guys all the best. A lovely February. I hope that your 2020 has gotten off to a great start. Remember, I am opening up my calendar. For those of you that are interested in booking a reading, I will be adding the website link in the description box below because I am opening up. I tried a couple different calendar sites and this just was not working with me. And what I decided to do is I'm going to open up an Etsy shop. Excuse me. I'll be opening up an Etsy shop and you can book your readings there. And I'm going to open up a few slots every week. So, if whatever my schedule allows is what I will be opening up through Etsy at that time. I will put the link in the description box below when that is up and running, hopefully sometime this week. And I'm also, I'm putting it out there. I'm thinking of also doing a Patreon. So that's next on the agenda. Like I said, I've got a lot of things planned that are coming up for this channel, and I couldn't be doing it without you guys. Virgos, I appreciate you so much from the bottom of my heart. My Virgo friends and cross watchers, have a wonderful February 2020. I will see you guys for your February love bonus, your Valentine's Day love bonus. Take care, my friends. Bye.